What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pop One Sports Cars, and today we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different other than sports cars.
Something different?
And if you guys don't know, I've actually been a sneakerhead for the past couple years, and the reason because of that is because of my dad. Ain't that right, Dad?
Yes, that is right. I became a sneakerhead a few years ago in my 40s, but to kind of give myself some credit, I've shared this with Parker before, I didn't have my first pair of Jordans when?
6th grade.
The 6th grade. If you can't tell, I've shared this story a few times with my kids. So the very first pair of Jordans I ever had were the Jordan 4 Cements. And those were my first pair of Jordans, my first pair of Nike shoes.
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
So a couple years ago, I'm like, man, I would really love to have a pair of the Jordan 4s again. And I stumbled across a site called StockX, which was probably one of the worst things that I could have done. And that began this journey of purchasing quite a few of Jordan shoes. So right now, if you can't tell, we are in my bedroom this time. And I thought, you know what? I want to share with you what are my top 10 favorite Jordan shoes that I own. And they're in the closet. We're gonna actually bring them all out right here, and we're gonna run down what my top 10 pair of Jordan shoes are. Are you ready?
Woo!
He's ready, I'm ready, but before we do that, go ahead and smash that like button, share it with all your Jordan heads. If you like Michael Jordan, I mean, you gotta like this video.
And you gotta subscribe. We're on a road to 1,000 subscribers, and it's been a long journey.
It's been a long journey and a fun journey.
Not really long.
It hasn't been that long. It's been long for, you know, a younger person who has immediate gratification.
Boo! Let's hit 1K, baby.
Let's do it. All right, y'all. Let's go get those shoes right now. Okay, so I got all the shoes out. It took a little bit. I've got them all arranged into my favorite, my top 10 right now. Let's go ahead and just kick off the list. So number 10, well, I couldn't just do one for number 10, so I actually have a tie here. So the first one we've got this is the Jordan 1. This is the Rookie of the Year. Just love this colorway. Wear this a lot in the fall. It's just good. So basically the whole concept of this was the color of the suit that he wore whenever he won his Rookie of the Year award, and that's where they got the name of the Rookie of the Year. So I love these. I get tons of compliments on these shoes. Love them. Tied for top 10 is the Jordan 1. Got another Jordan 1 classic. This is called the Shadow. So this is, I really don't know why they call them the Shadow other than like just the dark colorway. These are actually like become my dress shoe. One of my dress shoes. I love the black, the gray, the white. These are also tied for my top 10. Totally love these. Now you'll notice that with these shoes, I do not have the box. I did have the box. I bought both of these off StockX, but this was before I truly understood that you need to keep the box if you are a true sneakerhead. I've learned my lesson. All right, moving on to number 9. So these are the Shattered Backboard. When I first saw these, I didn't really quite understand why they were so popular in the sneakerhead community, but what I hear is like the leather on these is it's soft, it's supple, it's just so good. And why they call it the Shattered Backboard, so this is the color of a jersey that Jordan wore, I think it was in a high school game, I believe, and well, you guessed it, he shattered the backboard wearing this jersey. So these were, I actually got these off of, I think it was eBay, if I recall. One of the first pair of Jordans I bought used, but man, like they were in awesome condition, has the box and everything, so I absolutely love these. All right, so number 8, we've got a surprise, not a Jordan 1, but this is actually a Jordan 3. These are the black cements. If you do not know the name Tinker Hatfield, well, you need to know, because Tinker is the reason why Jordan didn't leave Nike and why Nike is who Nike is today. He is the mastermind behind this design. You can see the elephant print on there. Oh, these are so pretty. These are one of my favorite shoes. Love these so much. Oh my gosh, my son loved these. I know he wants a pair for himself. Okay, moving on. This is number 7, and these are the Jordan 11 Concords. And if you don't know the backstory behind these, this is when Jordan left the NBA.
It's time for me to move away from the game of basketball.
came back after his first retirement, and these were the shoes that he wore. I think he actually got fined for wearing these.
I'm here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Because they didn't match the Chicago color jersey at the time, but the first time they ever had patent leather on a shoe, on a basketball shoe. These are a little bit beat up, and the reason being is I bought these used for one. Another pair of shoes that I bought used, but the reason why they're also so beat is because these are the shoes that I wear whenever I'm balling with my boys. Like, these are actually my basketball shoes. There is a tie with number 7. So these are the Jordan 11 Concords. Then, I mean, just kind of add to my collection, I had to get the Jordan 11 Breds just to kind of go along with it. I mean, oh my gosh, those are so pretty. I do not know if I will ever wear these. I think I probably have to. I also got these on eBay, not used, but got a good deal on them. But yeah, just the Jordan 11 in general. And then this is actually a new addition to the list. So we've got the Jordan 11 Cool Grays, but better is the golf shoe. That's why these are also worn. Why I love these so much is because my son, my oldest son, Parker behind the camera, bought these for me for Father's Day. I mean, come on, Jordan 11 Concord Cool Gray golf shoes. The funny thing is I wore these, we went to the driving range one day. The first time I wore these, he had to know, like, man, where did you get those shoes? Got a compliment the first time I wore them. So yeah, these are definitely on the list. Okay, number 6 is another new addition. This is the Jordan 5 Off-White. These right now are selling for about $1,000. The reason why I love these is that the Jordan 4 was the first shoe that I mentioned. Well, that's the first Nike shoe I ever got. And the second Jordan I ever got was the Jordan 5. Whenever these were released as an Off-White, like, I had to have them, and that's why they are on the list. Okay, moving on, we are at number 5. We got another Jordan 1. This is the Jordan 1 Bred. Oh gosh, these all, I feel like I always say, like, all these shoes are one of my favorite shoes, but man, like, we're going back one of the original colorways that Jordan wore, you know, back in '85. Love these. And kind of a tie, these were just released around All-Star Week. These are the Jordan 1 Varsity Red. It was meant to be a throwback to the '85 shoe. The leather a lot more stiffer like it was back then. I haven't worn these. These are kind of cool though because they were limited release. There's only 23,000 of these made. 23,000, 23, I think you probably get the reason why. But yeah, so this is going to be a tie with the Jordan 1 Bred. Okay, number 4. Number 4 is the most expensive Jordan that I currently own. This is the Jordan 1 Off-White. If you don't know, every time I say Off-White, you might not even know what that means. There's just a designer by the name of Virgil, cannot pronounce his last name, that he makes all these Off-White shoes and they just go like crazy. I'm not gonna tell you how much these cost because I'm gonna share that in another video. But this is just a take of the Jordan 1 Chicago, but just kind of like deconstructed. It's got the air on the midsole there. My son keeps asking if I'm gonna wear these. Like, I think so. I still haven't decided yet. I'm getting close, but the Jordan 1 Off-White is number 4. Okay, number 3, this was hard, but number 3 is the Jordan 1 Travis Scott. These things were one of the most hyped Jordan shoes that ever released. Kind of a unique colorway, but really it was the reverse swoosh that really made these just so popular. These sold out immediately. So these are the first pair that I got, and I just needed a backup pair just in case. So yeah, so I've got another pair, just kind of waiting, you know, because you never know. You never know when you need a backup pair. Of Jordan 1 Travis Scotts. These are just sick. I love these. I wear these a lot. And I mean, if it wasn't summertime, I'd be wearing them a lot more now, but yeah, love these. Love these. Okay, number 2 is the Jordan 4 White Cement. So as I mentioned, in the 6th grade was the first time that I got a pair of good shoes that weren't hand-me-downs, that weren't from Payless, and it was these. It was the Jordan 4, the White Cement, just like these. Ended up buying these on StockX. This was actually the first time I discovered StockX and realized, oh, I can buy the first pair of Nikes I ever owned. So I bought these. At the time was the most expensive shoe I'd ever bought, definitely Jordan. But yeah, these are take me back to my childhood, 6th grade. Jordan 4 white cements. These are just, these are good. These are nice. Okay, we finally made it to number 1, my most favorite Jordan sneaker. But as you might see, once again, we've got a pretty good tie for number 1. But the number 1 Jordan sneaker for me is the Jordan 1 Chicago. Like, this is the original colorway. People were just going crazy over this shoe. This was the last time that they did a release of these, back in 2015. Once again, bought these on StockX and I've been sitting on them. These have only gone up in value ever since the Last Dance documentary came out. But the reason why I haven't worn these yet is that I also got these, which is the Jordan 1 Spider-Man. And this was like a collaboration with a Spider-Man movie. I think it was like a cartoon. I don't even really know. Spider-Verse, maybe, you might know. And you probably can't tell, but the red here, there's got like some, almost looks like a spider web, like the Spidey suit. But these are the ones that I wear, and I love these. And when I got these afterwards, and it's been really hard for me to mess these up when I love these too. So yeah, these are the Jordan 1 Chicago Spider-Man, also tied for number 1 here. And just as you can kind of see, I definitely love the Chicago 1 colorway. So these are the Jordan 1 Alphas. I got also these used, like this is going back, these are like really, really old, but I got these for like $100. I've worn these to ball in a few times. I got the Jordan 1 Low Chicago's. I won these on eBay, and I'm actually probably gonna resell these. I don't wear a lot of lows, but I mean, once again, just such a pretty colorway. And just for fun, these came out recently. These are these 85 Racers in the Chicago colorway. It's like anytime they release a shoe in the Chicago colorway, I mean, I know I don't need them all, but I want them all. But yeah, this is the number 1 top Jordan, is the Chicago 1 colorway. So pretty. All right, so I hope you enjoyed my Jordan 1 collection, obsession, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it is definitely something I've enjoyed a lot, and just one of those things that my son and I, we can like talk about and just share stories about and look at all the new releases. So which one of these though was your favorite? And I'm curious, did you have a Jordan growing up? I mean, maybe you might be a little bit younger than me. Maybe you wanted Jordan. Maybe you didn't know who Jordan was, but after you watched the Last Dance documentary, you're like, I respect the GOAT and I need me a pair of Jordans. Which one would you pick? What would be your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. All right, y'all, hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, this is Jeff Rose reminding you that it's your money, it's your life, and only you can make it awesome. Until next time.